Today is 1045th day to capture us and learn from learning. I hope to support you dreams. You will allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today, speak about absence of something. I think that when we look into successful people and unsuccessful people, the desire to have something absent is totally different. Because people who are really just want to live a life, and we want to live a mediocre life. I think that when we want to live a mediocre life, what we want to absent of fear, absent of conflict, absent of deadlines, absent of dreams, absent of goals. All those things really leads to really live a mediocre life. But when I think about really people who are very successful, who want to become successful, because I love saying that there is three types of people. There is winners, losers, and people who didn't figure out how to win yet. And those people who really are winners, or people who didn't figure out how to win yet, they always look into what do I need to really make my life absent of? Because it could be benefit and negative. And I think that we need to learn of, and today I will share like some things that absence of something could really lead to personal growth, lead to better things. And I'm going to again be able to choose that. So what are those areas that we really need to really look into and say, okay, those if I have absent those areas in my life, of course I could improve my life better. So the number one is absence of external validation. Absence of external validation. So that means that when you really look into that, we do not need external validation. We able to be absent. We don't get any level of external validation, and you're able to still pursue the thing. Because I know that a lot of times we want external validation, we want to pursue it, we want to get validated. And if we don't get encouragement, if we don't get support, if we don't get validation, we sometimes we quit. So the best thing for our personal growth, when we actually see it, we need to have absence of external validation. When you do that, we're able to pursue the things we want. Number two is absence of comfort. If we really want to pursue meaningful things, everything what we want in our vision, in our goals, everything is outside of our comfort. So if you have comfort, if you feel comfort, that means you're not growing. So absence of comfort is a great way to understand are you actually growing. Now, I understand that there could be different things. Sometimes we have absence of comfort because we are not willing to do the things necessary to really put ourselves in an uncomfortable position. Because there's two different things when you think about comfort. Sometimes it's uncomfort to live a life that you live right now, but you are not okay changing something to really put yourself in a comfortable position to really live a comfortable life. Because I think that comfortable life could come by living uncomfortably. So taking actions and doing the things required, because that's the same almost like saying that doing the hard things and your life will be easy. Do the easy things and your heart will be difficult. And that's again, absent of comfort could be great. Three is absent of distractions. It's a beautiful thing. When you actually are focused, when you're productive, you're able to grow much faster, much better. So absent of distractions is important regarding people who are successful, who want to become successful. So if you're not absent of the distractions, that means that you are full of distractions and you're not able to really do the things required to really get results. So it's very important that we focus on, we need to make our life absent of distractions. Number four is absent of immediate success. So when you look into your life and you see, okay, like what kind of goal do I set? And if I look into my goals, if I achieve immediate success, it could be two things. And maybe first is shortcut that will not lead to long-term success, or maybe our goal is so small. I don't say that we don't see that milestones and results and goals are different. So that means we have a massive goal and we have milestones. So you can achieve immediate success on your milestones, but you're not able to achieve immediate success regarding your goals. So absent of immediate success regarding big goals, that means that's you on a good path. Because immediate success on milestones is important because we need to celebrate and improve our energy levels. Number five is absence of companionship. Absent of companionship. And this is very interesting because companionship is very strong. It's very important to really achieve great things. But sometimes it might be that you will need to be by yourself. I almost meet so many people who are in transition, in a limbo. They're not connecting with the people that they connect in the past, but they are not connecting with new people either. So they are in a limbo and an absence of companionship. And this could be a big, big sign that you are isolating yourself to improve yourself and move from the limbo to the other side of that equation. So moving from one side to another, and that's absence of companionship could be a sign that you really do the right thing. Now, if you, of course, detach from other people and to isolate yourself because you blame yourself or because you don't feel comfortable because you're depressed, it's different. But when you actually have absence of companionship because you pursuing something meaningful, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Number six is absence of perfection. This is a beautiful thing. I love this saying that perfection is the lowest standard of all because you're not able to achieve it, and it's the lowest standard of all. So that means you need to really say, okay, I don't need perfection. I need progress. I need improvement. I need excellence. And when you pursue excellence, when you pursue progress, at that moment, you're able to say, I am in a great position. Because absent of perfection, that means that it's not perfect. And that's good. That's good because you're able to learn. That means that if it's not perfect, that means you learn from your successes, from your mistakes, from your failures, and all those things lead you to be a better person. Number seven is absent of control. People who are successful, they know that they will never be able to control everything 100%. You're able to seek it, but to have more control of things, understand it, prepare yourself, because you always need to prepare. Because when preparation meets opportunity, success happens. But you're not able to control things when the opportunities will show up. What kind of external things will show up in your life? You're not able to control that. You're able to control yourself. So absent of control is great thing because sometimes we're able to say, okay, I don't have any control, but I'm able to really say, okay, this is I don't have 100% control. There is no control whatsoever, but I'm choosing to control what I'm able to control. So I think that is a beautiful thing when asking, okay, what do I have control over for sure? Because some things I do not have control. I think this is really we need to work on the wisdom to understand what are those things that you have control, ownership, accountability, responsibility. Those really take control. But there's other things that we do not have control, and being able to let it go and say, okay, what kind of errors are around it could they work just to make sure that we get the best out of it. Number eight is absence of past attachments, past experiences, past failures, past absence of the past memories. Because I think that a lot of times we really do not pursue big goals because we base our goals based on past experiences, past attachments. But probably you've heard it that we're supposed to really build our future based our imagination, not on our past. Based on our creativity, based on curiosity, based on the things that we actually want, not because of in the past we didn't do something or we failed or made mistakes or whatever it is. I think this is a beautiful thing. I think that we need to understand that where we came from, but we just reflect once in a while, not really drag that past to the future. Number nine is absence of certainty. I think that's certainty. A lot of times people want certainty to pursue things. When I will be certain that it's exactly what I need, then I will do it. But what it does when we seek certainty, we wait. And there is a beautiful saying that the longer you wait, the longer you wait. The longer you wait to make the decision, the longer you wait to start that action, the longer you wait to get results, the longer you wait to reap the benefits of your action. So how long are you willing to wait? How long are you willing to say that I'm waiting for the certainty. So absence of certainty is good, but what is not good? Absence of clarity. Clarity always needs to be there. Clarity always needs to be there. So that means that if you have absence of clarity, that means that you need to sit down, take a pen and paper, and write it down and really figure out what's the clarity. Now, of course, I understand it might be that you will not have a full clarity, but much better to have a little bit of clarity than a little bit of certainty. certainty is not as important. Dedication and clarity, that's what's important. Determination, those are much more important than certainty, because people are sometimes say that certainty is almost like commitment. No, commitment and clarity is key, not certainty. Number 10 is absence of material wealth. Absence of material wealth. I think that is very, very interesting that we're able to really say that I don't have material wealth yet, and that's totally fine. Like, I think that what we're supposed to understand that we're not supposed to be absent of emotional wealth, mental health, relational wealth. Material wealth could be absent, but with the most important, most successful people, they are not absent of other things. That means other resources, energy. And I think that we understand that we're able to really create, really remove that absence of material wealth and really actually focus on other things. So I guess like when you think about really about growth, and I think that the one thing that the last thing that I want to mention is that the absence of stability, because when you really pursue meaningful things, you will never have stability. And I think stability is in that instability. Stability is in yourself. So it means your external things will be stable, but what's most important part is stability in yourself. And I think that that's the beautiful thing. When you start looking for stability in your internal foundation, in your inner peace, when you're actually looking for the right places for that stability, it's much, much, much easier. So that means that I think that when we think about absence of everything, control again, we're looking for absence in the right places, looking for stability in the right places, looking for control in the right places, because there's a lot of things will be absent. But when we're able to really look at the right places, at that moment we're able to really achieve success. So I hope that you really reflect as well, like what kind of absence makes you happy? What kind of absence makes you joyful? What kind of absence makes you grow and improve and get better? Because we will always have some kind of absent things in our lives, and some things are helping us, are hurting us, and understanding that will dictate what kind of choices do we make, and what kind of action do we take, and what kind of results we get because of that. So I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.